an NBA team was compared to an AFL team, like what would it be? For example, like Fremantle compared to another NBA team, like Magic or something. I haven't done that, I don't think, but like what would Pies be? So we're not gonna do a whole 18 teams because we'll be here for absolutely forever.
Yeah.
I think I've done about 4.
I've done 3. I just hope we haven't done the same one. So I don't know if you want me to.
I've done 4. Okay. I think I already. I'm gonna guess one of yours. Yours is gonna be something to do with the Lakers.
Yes, there is one to do with the Lakers.
Cats or Pies? Which one?
Pies. I've gone Pies.
I've done Cats.
Okay, yeah. I can definitely see both sides of that. It was 50-50.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I literally said like massive fan base, very rich and successful history.
Yeah.
And just always good.
I know.
They're just always good. I don't know why. They're just always good. And it's just annoying because Geelong have been so good in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Who have you got next?
I don't know. Oh, you probably
Who are the teams you've got? Let's see your
the
teams.
AFL teams.
Yeah.
So I've got Fremantle.
I've got Freo as well.
I think we've done the same one for that one. And then, Collingwood, obviously. And then I've got Essendon. I've compared Essendon.
I've done Freo, North, GWS.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to the Fremantle one.
That'll be
Do you
very
want to say it
interesting.
at the same time?
For the Fremantle one? Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
OKC.
Portland.
What the heck? Portland. Wait, hang on. Why have you gone Portland?
Look, I did ask chat, but it said consistently competitive, but have always troubled getting over the hump to elite status. To reach out elite status, both teams have a passionate fan base and often seen as underdogs, but can't quite manage to break through.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, but has Portland ever won a championship?
I don't think they have. And
So underdogs.
yeah, no. I do get that. The only reason I said
young core, best young core in the league.
yeah,
I know.
That's why I
Big
said that.
three, Hayden Young, Sarong.
Yeah, you could definitely.
Very
But
sure.
There's the big 3 aspect. But the only problem is OKC just won a championship. So if Fremantle go on to win it for the 2025 season,
I agree. That would be okay.
That is a perfect comparison, I think.
Okay, I'll go from I'll do GWS's.
Very interested to see what you've done for this one.
The Charlotte Hornets.
Okay.
Still both new to the competition. Both are establishing their identity. And then they're trying to find their place in the league with established teams, but had some exciting players at moments, but haven't yet cracked into that top tier.
Okay. I do like that comparison. That's very good.
I haven't just like copy and paste. I've actually gone through. It's like, hey, I've looked in both out. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
What have you got, mate?
So I'll do. This is the last one that I have. Which is the Essendon one. So and it's funny because these teams are similar colours if they're wearing the right jumpers. I've gone Essendon with Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I was about to say Bulls.
Yeah. So if you look at Chicago Bulls in the MJ era, absolutely dominant.
But who's that MJ?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's the only flaw in this. I mean, you could maybe say like. No, okay, well, current, if we're talking current, right, because Chicago Bulls are kind of just like mid, and Essendon is kind of, obviously Essendon with all the injuries, it's like, oh, what the heck, but like, before the injuries, they're just kind of mid, they're just like, always like, oh, like, just not quite there, they're just mid, that's the best way I can describe it, and I think, like, if you wanted to compare, like, Zach Merritt, there's probably a few players on the Chicago Bulls list you could compare to, but like,
who's the Dennis Rodman?
Jeez, yeah. Oh man, there would definitely be. You'd definitely be able to find someone on the list. But if you go back to who is there, MJ?
Oh, CJ.
I mean, you really, there's probably no one to that extent, but like you'd have to go back to when Essendon actually won the premierships to find someone like that. But I think that's a pretty good comparison. Chicago Bulls.
I do rate that. I've done North Melbourne Kangaroos.
Yeah.
I've done Orlando Magic.
Oh, okay.
So they're both in the rebuilding phase and have shown brilliance, but obviously they're both rebuilding. So.
I mean, North been rebuilding for that long, so
yeah, but they're gonna look. I reckon in a couple of years, man, they'll be knocking on that door.
Yeah,
they'll be definitely knocking on that door, mate. Prime life, I reckon, was in my opinion when West Coast, Fremantle, Hawthorn, and Kangaroos are in the top, like in the finals.
I think a lot of people have said that.
That's just like, oh, it's perfect.
You're kidding me!
I can't see the footy. So
he's gone and his pants during the second quarter.